Hello, explorers. Meet Jenny. She is an architectural model maker. Right now, she is working on a model of a new sustainable home. Architectural model makers use drawings from an architect to create a model of the building the architect is designing. A 3D model of a building helps the architect and the client see more clearly what their building will look like in real life. A model is a smaller version of an object. Models of the buildings need to be as accurate as possible so that they look like the smaller versions of the real thing. To make models accurate, model makers like Jenny use scale. A scale model is just like the real building, but it is a smaller version. Imagine an architect says a library should be 20 foot tall. Instead of making the model 20 feet tall, Jenny could scale it down to 20 inches tall. For every foot of the building's height, Jenny uses an inch for the height of her model. A scale model looks as much like the real thing as possible, just smaller. You do not have to use scale in your model, but you can get help from your teacher if you want to give it a try. But how do architects come up with the design for a building? They follow the same steps for each building. The first step is called pre-design. In this step, the architect meets the client to talk about what they need and how the building will be used. This need helps the architect know how to design the building. The next step is called schematic design. Schematic is a big word. Can you say schematic? This is when the architect creates sketches of different options. This is also where Jenny, the architectural model maker, steps in to make a model. When Jenny is done making the model, the architect moves into design development, where the architect develops more detailed drawings. They make floor plans of the building to show where the walls, windows, and each other parts of the building will be. The floor plans show how long, wide, and tall each area is. The next steps are the construction document, bidding, and construction phases. In the construction document phase, architects create the final documents that a construction crew will need to construct the building. In the bidding phase, construction companies make estimates of how much it will cost and how long it will take to construct the building. They bid or say how much they will charge against other construction companies to try to get the job. In the construction phase, the construction company that won the bid gets to work on the building. The architect checks in once in a while to make sure everything is being built according to their design. Are you ready to be an architectural model maker like Jenny? Get started!